Hello everybody and welcome to the monthly tarot forecast. This is gonna be for Aquarius for the month of February 2020. And as usual, take what resonates. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Also check your other placements if you like and see if there are some messages for you. Always take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what kind of animal spirit you can get for February. What's your energy like in February? Oh, the dragon, this is lovely. Just gonna take the first one. The dragon here is a card that first of all represents the ether energy. So this is something that's beyond the elements. This is something that has to do with your soul level. And as you might know, my messages are mainly for your soul, concerning your expansion, your growth on a soul level, and dealing with what kind of blockages you have and where you can move on and how you can move on here. And the dragon is that kind of representation of soul level that kind of lets you drop the ego a little bit. It kind of brings you much closer to yourself here. So this is something that's coming towards you, Aquarius, in February. You will get much more in contact with your soul. We all are on a global level, but this comes out especially for you here with the dragon card. So there's a kind of a shedding of a skin, shedding of the ego, and connecting much more with your soul harmony. And this is going to be beautiful because you will notice that some things might change within you and even in your outside world here with the dragon card. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? Let's ask the tarot cards. What's the main energy of Aquarius in February 2020? Alright, so we've got the King of Cups coming out here for you, which is beautiful. This is emotional stability. This is you being very grounded. Even though this is water energy, it feels like you're very stable. King energy is usually very mature, very grounded, very much, down to earth almost. And with the King of Cups here, it feels like whatever is coming your way, you are emotionally stable. You can deal with it. Let's clarify this with another deck. Come on. Okay, what is the King of Cups doing here? Are you protecting the cards? Okay, what do we have here? This is a Judgment card with the 20. It fell out reverse, so there is something going on that is fated here. This is kind of the reminder of the universe to step into your true self, into your soul purpose here with the Judgment card. It seems like that you have been neglecting that for a while, but with this dragon coming out for you in February, Aquarius, I have the feeling that you will be definitely stepping up your game here. You will be kind of stepping into your soul purpose much more here. Okay, let's see, what is the main theme of the month here? What's the main theme of February for Aquarius? Hi. Okay, Aquarius. This is the Emperor card. Interesting. So definitely another powerful energy like the King of Cups. The Emperor, another very masculine, very powerful energy. It feels like you are, even though you are shedding your ego a little bit, you are kind of stepping into your power. And this connection is beautiful because you can be powerful without your ego kind of dictating what you do and how you present yourself to the world. The King and the Emperor are authoritative figures and energies, and they are very fair and just. So they are not kind of blinded by ego in their best version of themselves, if you get what I mean. So this is a very beautiful energy that you're stepping into. It feels like you are stepping totally into your power, guys, in February. Let's clarify the Emperor though here. That was quick, which is the Page of Cups. This is kind of something new coming towards you. It's feeling like it's a bit childlike, a bit innocent here. It's beautiful though. This is a kind of very positive emotion coming your way. So this could be someone offering you their love. This could be someone just being very kind to you. This could be messages coming in from someone. And with this Emperor card as well here, I feel that there is such a good connection between things and matters of the heart and your emotions and this kind of powerful grounded energy here. So there's kind of both that I'm getting so far. We'll see how this goes on. What's your key goal, Aquarius? What is your key goal here in February 2020? Alright, you're definitely working on something here, working hard towards something. It might be this kind of kingly energy, this kind of Emperor energy. Let's move this down here. Hope you can still see that. And yeah, you're definitely working towards something. I have the feeling that some of you are very much focused on themselves, working on themselves. Others might be focused on the outside world. But it definitely has to do with some kind of authority energy here. So maybe there is a job for you involving a leadership position, or this could be you trying to build yourself an own business or something like that, an own brand. But it feels like you're definitely very strong here and combining this kind of strength with your heart, with emotions. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Aquarius. And it's the Hierophant coming out. So there's definitely some inner work going on here. But on the other hand, again, this could represent a leader, a mentor. I'm getting both actually for you guys. So some of you could be stepping into a leadership position, a teacher position, being a mentor, a public speaker, something like that. Someone people look up to. I'm getting that strongly for you. You are working towards it. It could also mean that on the inside you could be working on your inner strength, on your groundedness here. All right, what's the main obstacle for you guys in February? Ooh, there's a Tower moment coming in, so there's definitely some kind of challenge that you will be dealing with. But like I said, I've got a strong feeling that you're going to deal with this because you are so powerful, so grounded here. Let's clarify the Tower, please. What are they dealing with? And we've got the Lover's card fell out in the reverse. So there might be some very difficult decision some of you have to take. I don't have a feeling this is about a love situation, because in this card we only have one person here. Usually the Lovers represents two people, a partnership, a union of some sort. This could either have to do with self-love here, but with all this kind of powerful energy here, with the Hierophant, with the King and the Emperor energy, I have the feeling that this Tower concerns the self, and yeah, you kind of having to put in a lot of self-love here. Yeah, this kind of energy here, or this picture here looks very dreamy, and I feel this is kind of the energy that you are stepping out of. This is your obstacle, to kind of step out of that kind of dreamy phase that we have here with the Page of Cups as well. Kind of naive, kind of offering your love easily to other people without setting boundaries. Not putting in enough self-love maybe for some of you. I have the feeling some of you will be dealing with, could be an event in the outside, could be just a realization that you are making for yourself, kind of an inside thing that's going on. You will come to realization that you should definitely get more grounded here. So the main theme of the month for you, Aquarius, is definitely to get into your King and Emperor spirit and step up your game, come into kind of a leadership position, and don't underestimate your value here. Don't underestimate yourself here. It's kind of with the Judgment in reverse, you're not stepping up as you should be. And that's going to be the main task for you in February, Aquarius. All right, let's see what's going to be your major accomplishment. All right, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is stepping out of times of lack and having a little kind of self-esteem and self-worth. This is the major accomplishment, to kind of get out of this feeling of being isolated, of being different than the rest, of underestimating your worth. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles, please, Aquarius. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords here. Someone is very frightened here, trapped in their heads, usually with the Eight of Swords card. Especially this card tells me that you're frightened to live your power here, and the ego kind of is connected to the third chakra. This card is connected to the solar plexus chakra anyways. It has to do with you stepping totally into your power and kind of living that power. It feels like that some of you have underestimated their value, their power, and they have given the power away to others. And this is the universe telling you to step up here and take your power back. All right, let's put this card down here. What should you avoid in February? Page of Swords reverse. So this is kind of usually in the upright, having new ideas, moving forward with fresh ideas, speaking your mind, being very blunt, very bold. And in the reverse, this is kind of, it's telling me to just kind of take it slowly here and not rush ahead. Don't make anything, as you are stepping into this kind of more powerful energy in February, don't make anything too drastic here. All right, let's clarify the Page of Swords for Aquarius. And we've got the Knight of Swords coming out as well. This is definitely the card for being hasty, rushing in, and that's the avoid position. So please don't make any hasty decisions, Aquarius, in February, even if you feel this rush of power coming towards you. Yeah, keep a cool head, connect with your heart. What should you embrace in February? You should embrace the High Priestess, your connection to your intuition. Even with the Hierophant coming out here, you have this kind of connection to the other realm, the angels, the spirit guides, your higher self, whatever you are connected to. And if you don't feel connected to anything like that, it's definitely you talking to your soul and being in close contact with your intuition here. We all have intuition, guys. So I feel that you are very much guided here by your soul level and by your intuition, and you can totally embrace that and trust that this month. Please clarify the High Priestess for Aquarius. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands. This is a kind of decision you need to make. There's a kind of mirroring going on with someone. Maybe the people in your kind of close surroundings, in your friends circle, in your family, or your partner, or even your children. They usually do. I mean, they always do that. They act as a mirror, and I think that there is something you can learn from someone that's very close to you, and you can listen to your intuition in that respect here. Try to kind of observe the people you are close to, how they handle things, how they deal with their power, how they deal with self-worth. And I think you can learn a lot by that. And for others, usually the Two of Wands means a decision concerning your further life path. I have the feeling you are kind of looking into your own mirror here, watching yourself, and you can decide, do you want this kind of person who feels frightened of others and who wants to kind of stay in this naive and almost innocent energy, or are you kind of taking your power back here and stepping up your game as the universe has intended for you here? You are a king, Aquarius. You are an emperor even if you're female, of course. It doesn't refer to any gender. But yeah, this is you making a decision, and you have to face your own soul here. And this is what the dragon card also refers to. You looking at your own soul, but behind the ego. So try to drop whatever you have learned in the past, whatever conditioning you have experienced here. You can come out of this little shell that you have built up for yourself, it feels like. Take it as it resonates. As usual, I'm sure that some of you are not kind of feeling that small, but maybe some of you are, and it's really time for you guys to step into your power because you've got that. What's the advice here for Aquarius, please? Yeah, the shadow side reversed. This is the devil card reversed. So free yourself from negative thinking, from fears and anxieties, from whatever's heavy on your mind here, whatever burdens you. These are your shadow sides. This is your conditioning, that things that you experienced in childhood, they are not valid anymore. You are a very strong person, a grown-up, and it's really time to connect with your third chakra here, with the solar plexus level, and take your power back. Do some kind of fire breath that kind of helps to get your energy going in the belly region. All right, so the shadow side is the advice from universe here to kind of let that old stuff drop that's holding you back here. Please clarify the shadow self for Aquarius. And we've got the 10 of Wands here, so definitely something that's burdening you. 10 of Wands is something that's heavy on your mind and heavy on your shoulders, so it's time to drop that. Everything that burdens you, that kind of drags you down, you can let go of, you can heal. And the 10 is always the number of completion, so let that old thing die and come into your true power. What is the outcome for Aquarius here? Okay. Four of Swords reversed. Usually the Four of Swords is a card of healing, a card of resting. When it comes out in the reverse, it's time for you to really get going on that topic and make it happen. Find some healing here in this respect. You can ask for the help of others, of course, which would be helpful here for some of you, I'm getting. If not, if you can do this on your own, like if you feel like you can step into your power easily this month, just make sure that you get enough rest and give yourself enough time for yourself to kind of balance everything out, you know. Because for some of you, I feel that you are very burdened by what you're thinking, by, like I said, childhood stuff, or just your conditioning, just the way you were brought up and your habits and the way you do things, the way you see things, belief systems. I mean, you can't help it. We all have that kind of programming, and it's really time to let that go and to step into your power. But give yourself enough time here and be patient with yourself. All right, let's clarify the Four of Swords for a possible outcome for Aquarius. It's the Ace of Cups. So in the end, there will be a lot of self-love. This is you taking good care about yourself here. I feel that if you give yourself the time to heal, and if you really kind of address whatever is burdening you here, and whatever makes you feel like the Five of Pentacles, whatever makes you feel isolated or like you are missing something, this kind of lack mentality, I feel that you can get it if you give enough the rest and the healing. All right, this is lovely. In the end, you will have a lot of self-love if you're going through that. We all have to shed a lot of things, especially in this year. It's not going to get easier as time moves on, because we all need to kind of raise up with the earth vibration, which is, as a consciousness, we are rising up and we are leveling up in our vibration and energy. And yeah, everybody has to do the work, guys. And like I said, maybe you were expecting something concerning love or something concerning career, money and finance, but that's not the kind of messages that I'm giving. My messages definitely concern the soul level. So if this is for you or not, only you can decide, and it's up to you what you make of that, guys. I honestly wish you all the best. I think you can do this. You've got this very powerful energy, Aquarius. And I just say go for it and get your power back here. Bye bye. Take care.